So, like, if you go to the screen, like, not the Zoom window that we're in, but like the start screen for Zoom.
I never mess with any of that stuff.
If you go to the start screen, like, you'd see your initials in the top right corner.
Mm-hmm.
Click on that. And then go to settings.
Initials. Well, I don't have initials.
Well,
I do have support.
You do have what?
Support.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe you have a different version than me, but like.
Yeah, it sounded suspicious.
Likely story.
Yeah, I don't have that bougie stuff you have, unless I have to sign in or something, which I don't know if I have a sign in.
Oh, you know what it is?
Does you have like a special Zoom?
Well, there's always a special Zoom now, but like, if you never created an account, you can't make a profile picture for said account.
You know, that used to not be the case, though. It used to be that whenever I clicked off my camera, my picture showed up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, maybe it's because you started it. Maybe it's because I didn't
Because I started it.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault.
Yeah, because everyone's seen my profile picture when it's got my friend Andy sticking up his middle finger. And,
you know your friend Andy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Everyone knows Andy here. It's got Andy.
Morrison, right?
Yeah, it's the picture. It's our album cover picture.
Yep, the one with you like this, right?
Yeah, it's from like 2006 or something like that. So that's always my avatar. And now I'm echoing all of a sudden. But now it's not.
All right.
I don't know.
But anyways, I was filling Sam in on Cynthia's Facebook fights.
Yeah, it seemed like she had quite the thing going there.
Well, apparently, the person that she was arguing with.
Yeah.
Like, the person that she was arguing with, like, to put it bluntly, was like a stereotypical, like, basic white bitch, excuse my French.
Yeah.
And who was like, but they're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I have to respect anyone who has the patience, but it kind of reminded me of the kind of person who maybe wouldn't really get too much from being shared information with.
Or the information would go in one ear and out the other.
Yeah, all the same. All the same.
But, like, I guess, like, and then there were some, like, when Cynthia said the little friend and her little friend, like, apparently there were some people commenting on the thing who were trying to say that Ahmaud Arbery had, like, a criminal record, like, the length of our arms, and that he was breaking into that house, so the white vigilantes were justified, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I saw this, I'm like, where do you get all these stories? Like, from Fox News?
Probably. To that and Candace.
I mean, I don't know much about his past.
You sound like a robot.
Yeah, you're a robot. You sound like a robot. Sam, you sound like a robot. And we don't mean the content of what you're saying. We mean, like, The way
Yeah.
you actually
I
sound.
mean, you literally sound like a robot.
Yeah. Oh, now you
I
sound like a
know.
robot too.
How do I fix that?
I would go to the microphone, go to the right of where it says mute, and I would change where it says select a microphone. Maybe also change where it says select a speaker. And yeah, see if you get better sound.
Anyways, our friend Candace, yes. Like, Candace Owens is just an embarrassment to Black people.
Yeah, I wouldn't even put it that way. I mean, I just don't. I just wouldn't acknowledge her. I wouldn't give her that power.
She's not a human.
No, she's a human. I'm just not gonna like take her on as some like embarrassment to her people. She's just like an asshole.
Oh, we lost Sam.
I saw something interesting on her though. Like she had some incident when she was younger, and I think Al Sharpton like helped. I think was like helping her in this incident of some kind of racial injustice that she faced when she was younger. And it shows her picture with her family looking into the camera. And I'm just looking at her thinking, maybe even then she knew she was going to betray everyone.
Maybe it was part of her master plan all along.
I mean, you hate to think that way. I mean, I don't know how old she was, but I'm just looking at this picture and there's just something weird about the way she's looking into the camera.
Something just doesn't look right.
Yeah. Yeah, like kind of like, you know, one of those 80s horror stories where the child is like a demon, but this one is specifically like a white supremacist demon.
Oh, like one of those horror movies with like Chucky the Demon Child.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, one of those horror stories, not about a doll, but like about a kid who's possessed by like Satan or a demon or something.
Oh, Sam had to restart the computer. Maybe that's why he sounds like a robot. Maybe he had to reboot.
That's odd. I don't know. There's always something going on.
But no, like I guess like Cynthia was like apparently like these people were really going. I wish she was, you know, actually here to tell this story, but she was going on like, you know, this person was going on talking about like how basically how like Black people bring it on themselves by resisting arrest and like the typical like, well, if you don't want to get harassed by the police, maybe don't commit crimes nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, you know, kudos to those who want to fight those fights, but you know, for me, there's just only so much energy I have.
That's
you know,
how I feel about Trump voters.
Yeah, there is a strategy of sucking your energy away from you and like getting you into conversations that are just not worth it. You know.
Well, conversations that are going to raise your blood pressure.
Yeah, and that just aren't going to result in any meaningful exchange of ideas.
I mean, honestly, conversations with any Republican are going to hurt like my blood pressure.
Yeah.
And that is not something I would like to explain at my next doctor's checkup. Oh, my blood pressure is skyrocketing because of Fox News.
Well, yeah, especially if you find out your doctor watches Fox News, and that's going to raise your blood pressure even more.
Oh, funny story about that. I remember a while back, my dad actually wrote a nasty letter to like his doctor's office
Hmm.
for putting Fox News on the on the TV in the waiting room,
Yeah.
and he also did the same thing at the car dealership for putting Fox News on when they were servicing his car, and like basically any entity that had Fox News on in their waiting room, he sent them a letter putting them on blast, and the next time he went, like, they had switched it to like New York 1 or something.
Interesting. Yeah, that was going to be my next question, if that actually worked.
Apparently it did. He embarrassed the crap out of them.
That's
Like,
good.
he was like, I don't come to like get my blood pressure checked or get my medical issues taken care of in order to just have my blood pressure raised
No, that's an excellent point. That cuts
by being a
across.
captive audience to this flop.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. Because if he had gone maybe the political route, or had, insulted the value of the station, maybe it would have fallen on deaf ears. But to go straight to the issue of how it raises your blood pressure, that's like, who wants to argue with that?
Yeah. Thanks. Cynthia wanted the special episode, and Cynthia's not even here.
Did she say that she was actually going to be on, or what?
She said we may have to do a very special event.
Did she say when or if she was going to be able to do it tonight, or?
I don't know. I mean, like, that's maybe I read into it, but that was like the impression that I had gotten. Like, I thought tonight was implied, but
Right.
well, she said, give me time. There's so much. Maybe she's still arguing with the people.
Yeah, or maybe she was up to something. I'll be back in a sec. Just hang
Something like
around.
arguing with people.
Yeah, hopefully not. All right, one sec.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah, I'm turned the video off.
Oh, that's on purpose?
Yep.
Just checking.
Okay.
No, I was just saying, like, maybe Cynthia is still arguing with whoever she was arguing with. Oh, Flav stepped out for a sec. He's coming right back.
All right.
I was saying maybe Cynthia is still arguing with whoever she was arguing with, that apparently, like, that this girl was just like a basic white bitch.
Okay.
Who
I'm
was
probably
like,
all right.
keep going.
Honestly, I'm sorry. I had a long day. I had to make an emergency veterinary trip, so I'm probably gonna. Scarlett's fine. She'll be all right. But I had to address it before it got out of hand. So I may just, if Cynthia still hasn't popped in, I'm probably just gonna like check out and be low key. But I will definitely keep the group, the Facebook message group open because I would love to participate in the next one.
Okay.
All
So you're
right.
thinking you might go to bed now, or?
Not go to bed. I still have stuff. I still have stuff to do. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. I will. Hopefully, I'd love to catch the next one. All right. I'll take care, Emily. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right. Good night.
Good night.